Hey everyone, it's Ashley here for Not2Shabby, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my design team project for this week. Today I'm going to be making these really fun and sweet little shaker tags. I'm going to put all the products in the description box below for you, and if you do head over to make a purchase at Not2Shabby, you can use the coupon code CraftyGirl to save 10% on your order. So I'm going to show each of the little tags up close. They are so cute, and I did purple, pink, and blue. I love all of them so much, and I did, this one is kind of like a minty color, and I just cannot get over how cute that little critter is there on the front, the little like ladybug flower cutie. So I'm going to show you the products that I use to make these, and then I'll get into the process video. So first up, I use this Craftin Desert Divas Ladybug Garden stamp set, and there is so many cute images on this set. I can't wait to color up the other ones, but I really wanted to make 3 of these little cute flower pot cuties. And it totally reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, how the little flowers had like faces and talked. So for the shaker parts, I'm going to be using this MFT Tag Builder Blueprint 6, and I will have that linked below. It is so awesome. Then I use these little circle replenishments, and they are a little bit dimensional, you can see there, but they are so easy to make shaker cards with. I love them so much. I also use this MFT Dots and Stripes Confection 6x6 paper pad. And then I use these 2 little pots of confetti that I purchased at Michael's. And as of right now, all the products that I showed from Not2Shabby are in stock, but if any of them sell out, just let Jamie, the owner, know, and she may be able to order more in for you. So let's get started with the process video. I had so much fun making these, so I'm going to show you now how I did it. So I took these cute papers, and that's one nice thing about the MFT papers. They have like coordinating papers, so they have all the different colors of like mint and stripes and circles, and so it was really easy to make these tags have a cute little pattern. So I'm just taking that first tag and running it through my die cutting machine on each of the papers and making sure that the lines went the way that I wanted them. I took that next little tag there and put it onto the circle paper. And then I'm going to show you, I'll use that circle for another project and see how cute it layers. And you wouldn't even have to do a shaker tag if you didn't want. You could just do a regular tag, but for this project, I really wanted to make them shaky and have little confetti bits in it. And now I'm just going to do the purple one. And I'm just using my scissors there to get the little piece out of the die cutting machine. Then I took this little piece. There is so many pieces on this set of tags, and so it cuts out the little top piece, and there was so many different ones with stitching, so I'm cutting that out using the striped paper. So there's the purple one, and now I'm going to do pink, and I just made sure that the lines were going the same way as on the tag. Now I'm going to stamp out my little images, and I literally cannot wait to stamp and color up the other images on this set. They are all so cute, but for this one I just did these 3 little cuties, and I had so much fun coloring these. They could be colored up so many different ways. So I'm going to do each of the bears, or I guess they're kind of like bear flowers or little flower critters, I'm not sure, but I did E55 and E53 for the little ears there, and I'm going to go through and do all of their little bits one after another so you can see. Then for inside the ears, I used E40 and E43. Then for the faces and the little hands, I use E55 and E53. And you could also color these up to be little ladybugs. I think that would be cute too. But I really just wanted to do a brown color for the face. So I'm using that same color combo. And there is some other sets that Craftin Desert Diva is also like these little critter flowers, and they're so cute. There's like little butterflies, and there's also some bears that are little bumblebees, and I showed that in my last haul video from Not2Shabby. I'm not sure if there's any left in stock, but again, if you do, let Jamie know if there's a set that you saw that you want. She may be able to order it back in for you. So now I'm going to do the nose in E43 and E40, and that's the same color that I used for the inside of the little bear's ears. And then I just went in with a little bit of E55 and RV10 to give some pink to the little cheeks. Then I'm going to do the little leaves there, and so I'm using YG06, YG03, and YG00. And then I just go back in with the YG06 just to darken up that portion right where the accented part is. And they look so cute sitting there. That would be so adorable on a card, like all three of them stamped across the card. And then I'm going to do the little pot. So I'm using E15. And I'm just adding the darkest portion there. And these E18, 15, 13, and 11 are really good for like ceramic pots because they look like that rusty colors just perfectly. So now I'm using E13 and blending it in with E11. And then I'm going to do the bottom part of the pot with E15. And then I'm going to go in with E13. And then E11. And it's so much easier to color up a whole bunch of these at once. So if you're making some tags or cards, if you color up a whole bunch at once, it just makes it so much easier to just do one after the other. Now I'm going to go in with the purple color for this little cutie. So I'm using BB13 and I'm coloring in all the little darkest portions of the leaves and the little cutie's bow and her little head and her dress there, or her little top. And I'm just using two colors for coloring these in. And then I use BV01 and blend that out. I wanted to do a light pastel color, so I find with doing a pastel tone, the best way to do that, I find, is to use less colors. So have a dark color and a very light color and then kind of like blend that out. And then I went back in with BV13 and just added in the darkest portion, so that would kind of pop, and then it would still leave some nice accents, but it will look pastel. And then I took my black jelly pen for the eyes, and I'll go back in after to add the white dot when it's dry. And then for the inside of the mouth, I used E40 and then went over it with RV11. Then I took my white jelly pen and I added some cheeks on that little cutie. Then I decided that I wanted to do some polka dots, so I'm just adding a few little accents on the little pot. And then I'm going to add polka dots on the little bow and on the little cutie's face and top, just to kind of separate it from the flowers and make it kind of pop out a little bit. And I love, love, love how that looks. So cute. And then I'm just adding the accents on the other pot. And again, when you add accents like this, it just gives it more of a pastel tone. It kind of like tones down the colors when you add accents with the white jelly pen. And honestly, it doesn't matter how you add the white accents, it just always looks good. So just add some accents where you think they should go, and I guarantee it will look cute. Then I'm just using this kind of like minty blue greeny color. It's G02. I love this color so much. So I'm going in with the darkest portion. And then I'm going to go in with G00, and this just makes a really pretty tealy, light blue, like minted color. I just love this so much. And then once I blend that out, I'm going to go back in with G02 again to darken it up a bit and again make it just like pop. So I'm just adding in the accents again. Then I'm going to take my white jelly pen and add on some polka dots again so that that portion will kind of pop out. I love adding accents with my white jelly pen. It just makes everything cuter, and it just allows it to have like cute little polka dots, and I just love my white jelly pen. I'll link those below as well, the black and white jelly pen. They're amazing. If you love making cards or stamped images and coloring them up, you totally need the black and white jelly pens. So then for the pink one, I'm using RV13. And then I'm going to go in with RV11, and this is a really pretty pink tone as well. Now I'm going to go back in with the RV13 to make that pop. And then I'm going to do the little white polka dots for that one as well. And I'll hold it up after so you can see the little polka dots nice up close. And so now I'm going to fussy cut these out with my sewing scissors. I just like to use sewing scissors when I fussy cut out my images. I just love how they're so sharp, and it has a really pointy end of the scissors, and you can just get in all those little small spaces. And these were super easy to cut out. So I'm just trimming around each of these little cuties. And you guys will have to let me know in the comment section when you see the finished tags, which one's your favorite. I always love knowing which color you guys like best. It's so fun to see what everyone likes because everyone's so different and enjoys different things. So let me know in the comment section if you like the purple one, the blue one, or the pink one. And wait till the end so you can see the finished tags, but definitely let me know. So I'm taking 3 of those little shaker pouches, and they are like amazing. If you haven't tried these, you totally need to try them. It made making these shaker tags so easy. So I'm just adding on those little bits onto the top portion of the tags. And I'm going to take the little pouches, and that's how it's going to go. And look how easy that is. It's so simple. So I'm just going to take my ATG gun and add some adhesive all the way around the outside of the circle, and just make sure that any bits that kind of come over the side, just push them back into the middle, and then you can set it onto the tag and just press around the outside. So I'm going to do that for all 3 of them. And I don't really like using white glue for shaker tags. I find it doesn't work as well or hold as nicely. I really like the ATG gun. So a few of you have asked questions about that. And definitely if you have an ATG gun or any type of like adhesive that is more of a tape adhesive, it will work a lot better than using glue, I find. So there is the 3rd one there. And now look how cute. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to take those little pots of glitter confetti that I have, and again, I got these at Michael's, and I'm just putting the matching colors in. So I'm putting some pinks in, and then some cute little hearts, and some of them were stuck together, so I just separated them. Now I'm going to take the backing piece and add adhesive just around the outside, and there's a nice stitching there, so it just is kind of like a perfect guide for where you should put it. And then you can just set it on. So it's so simple, and how cute is that with the little shaky bits? So I'm adding in for this one some purples and some little purple hearts. And again, all the way around the outside with the adhesive. Don't get any in the middle part because then the bits inside are going to stick. You just want the outside of the shaker tag to have confetti. And then for this one, it's kind of minty, so I wasn't sure if I'd go with green or blue, but I ended up going with blue. I thought it was closer to the mint color. So I put some blue and some blue stars, and again, going around the outside with the adhesive. And then I just set it on top, and that little circle where the twine goes through just will be perfect for helping line it up. So look how cute. So now I'm setting these on, and it's so perfect because you can see still the little bit of shaky on the behind of it, and also the backing is white, so you can add a to and from message or any type of sentiment you want on the back of the tags. So I'm just taking this twine, which is from Doodlebug, and I chose white so that I would be able to have them all kind of cohesive. And I'm just putting the twine through, and it looks so cute. I love it so much. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this project. I will have everything linked below, and let me know which one was your favorite, purple, pink, or mint. Thank you as always for your sweet comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.